God, it goes live so quickly these days. Let's turn that off. Don't need that. Okay, hi, I'm Victoria Kime, and I am going to do for you today some eyeshadow that is Ravenclaw house inspired. So it's blues. So I'm just putting some eye primer on. It's like the glue that holds your eyeshadow in place. You only need a tiny, tiny amount. Literally that much for each eye, the smallest amount. I have got hooded eyes and like a really deep line there, so I just put it in there as well, because then it doesn't go all getting all bunched up in there and looking naff. So the colours that are suggested in my little graphic that I posted are Legendary, Nimble, which is my favourite, don't look at my nail varnish, Irrational, Cynical, and then I thought for a pop of blue, Thankful. Now, yesterday I done like a beginner's cut crease type vibe. Today I'm going to do a halo. Now a halo is traditionally you use a darker colour on the outside and right in the middle you use a contrasting brighter colour, but I'm going to use this as my contrasting colour because it is so much brighter than anything in there. That to me is a bit muted and boring. Still look fabulous, but you know, we got to spice it up a bit. Now I'm using these because this is on offer at the moment. It's massive 30% off. So you get a palette with any of your four choice of colours. You get mascara, which at the beginning of my makeup I always put that in my bra so that it warms up. And you get a lipstick, which once again you can pick any of the colours. So let's get cracking. I've got a selection of brushes here. I'm using my Harry Potter inspired makeup brushes as well. They're actually pants, but you know, we're going with the Harry Potter vibe. So I'm going to get started. What I'm first of all going to do is Nimble. This Nimble here, this is the best colour for everything for my skin tone. I use it for my contour, I use it for my transfer colour, I use it for everything. So to start off a halo, you want to, the key with eyeshadow is layering. So you want to get a nice layer in there. Now I have got hooded eyes, like I said. So if you didn't have hooded eyes, you wouldn't bring it up this high. But if I open my eyes, see that disappears? So I have to bring it up slightly higher so that it's seen. And Nimble is just my base colour, it's a transfer colour, so it's the colour that is going to help you blend it into your skin here, because you don't want to go all the way up to your brow. So that is a good base. Right now I'm going to try lighter and then go in with the dark. So Irrational, I'm just going to roll my brush in the colour and I'm going to put it on this outer V here, and on the inner V. Now as a general rule, my eyes are quite small, so in everyday makeup there is just no way I'd put the dark colour on the inside as well. But we are going for a certain look, going for the halo. So I need a darker in there as well. We'll blend it all in a minute. Actually, I'm going to blend it now. I don't know who this wand is meant to be, but that's the wand. That brush that I'm using is quite fluffy, so okay, then I'm going to darken it down. I'm going to say quite neat to my crease. I'm going to go in with Legendary. I might actually go in with a smaller brush. This is a Gryffindor brush. It's a rounded crease brush. I'm going to keep that quite tucked into my crease. I'm going to just like use it to define the shape of my eye. So we're just creating it like a V shape here with Legendary, which is the blackest one that we do. Once again, if I didn't have hooded eyes, I would be placing this very much in different places, but I do, so I've got to show you. I've got to work with what I got. I'm going to just do a tiny bit up here, just to add that depth that we need to get the cut crease. And then we're going to blend it again. This is looking a bit cray-cray, but the finished result will be worth it. Now I'm going to use a brush this shaped to go in with the Cynical. And I'm going to use that just to start to blend that little area where I'm going to put the Thankful. And I'm going to put it across here as well. So I'm just closing in on that area, because the halo is meant to like create a bit of light over where your pupil sits. So I'm just doing it underneath as well. Just to add that bit of colour pop. I'm going to sort out my face afterwards, do not panic. And then, because I want this to really, really pop, if I can find my concealer in this bag of goodies. And is this it? No. Should have left it out really. I can never find my concealer in this bag. Just had it, there it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the smallest amount of concealer. Literally, I'm just going to wipe around the edge. Dab a bit on both fingers. And I'm going to just whiten that bit there. And this is going to do two things. This is going to brighten the colour, the blue that I'm going to put on, and it's also going to act as like a primer to make the blue stick. I'm going to do it again. Layers. See that? Then what I'm going to do is get my trusty rose water, spray it on my desk, and I'm going to wet down my brush so that it's even more vibrant. There's something in rose water, roses obviously, that just makes the shimmer in these eyeshadows just pop. And it makes it into a paste, so it's going to be really easy just to dab on. Why does it always ask me to tag people in my lives? Dabba dabba dabba. it even? Nope. Let's even the baby out. My eyebrows aren't even, so it's quite hard to get even eyeshadow. Right, then I'm going to get a dry brush in the blue and then just dab over that blue again. See the difference that makes? Then I'm going to get another dry brush in the Cynical, which is the darker blue, and just try and blend that edge just very slightly. Where's my blending brush? And then I'm going to kind of echo the blue underneath. If I can get any on my brush. How's that? Okay. Now this looks a bit cray cray, but it's okay because you can just get clean it up with a nice bit of foundation. That's why if you're doing darker foundations, darker eyeshadows, it's a good idea to do that first, or to use a eyeshadow shield. Clean that up. There you go. And then eye makeup never looks sorted until you put eyeliner and mascara on. So this eyeliner is the world's best, I swear. I've been wearing eyeliner, winged eyeliner, for as long as I can remember, literally since I was 12. So how I do it is I line the lid, draw the wing, oh, not that there, and then from mid-wing to mid-lid I kind of just join them up. And then you kind of get like even eyeshadow every time. Simple as that. Right, mascara. Been in my top so it can get warm to body temperature, and it just smooths on so much easier. Okay, sort the rest of my face out in a minute, but when I went live last night I ended up dropping my wand and it smashed into smithereens. So what I done, I got some polymer clay and I made my own. Now I've given them to the kids and Zakia snapped one, but my favourite one as well, but I made my own. I thought they were pretty cool for like 15 minutes in bed. Look at that one. So I got a fairy wand for Remy Eliza. Is it not gonna focus? And then I done wizard wands for the boys. My favourite one was CJ's one. It was green and it looked lovely. But I used up all the polymer clay, so I can't make it again. I thought they would be a bit more robust. See, they're a bit bendy. So I thought, oh! Dropped it. It survived. See, they're a bit more robust. But Zach obviously got his and snapped it completely. But how cute are they? That, I don't know if you can see them, but they've got like gold shimmer on them. That one's got gold shimmer on the handle, and that one's got gold shimmer on the wandy bit. Anywho, I'm into ones at the moment. Harry Potter, if you can tell, my family are a bit Harry Potter mad at the moment. So, right, I am going to go now. I'm going to go and finish off my face and do my after pictures. So, thank you for watching. I'm Victoria Kai from Unlock Elegance, bringing out the best in you. Look out for my after pictures. Mwah, bye-bye.